bago po man itong FC biosanitary pad, sa hindi pa ako gumagamit, ang feeling ko kasi every time na I have my menstrual period, I have that fear kasi every 3 months siya dumarating. So, in a month, parang gusto ko na sanang lumabas siya pero hindi talaga siya lumalabas. So, may masama siyang amoy, tapos mas gusto ko nang mamahinga na lang sa bahay at ayaw ko nang pumasok. Pero nang ma-introduce ito, that was a month of August, ng isang kaibigan, isang panty liner lang ginamit ko. And that afternoon na ginamit ko siya, hindi ko na malaya na mayroon na pala akong, dinatna na pala ako at that time. And then, wala akong na-feel na pain na every time that I have that period, isang linggo pa ako sasakitan ng puson bago lalabas ang menstrual period ko. So at that time, humaba siya ng mga 3 araw. Hindi ko napansin na habang naliligo ako, ganito kalaki talaga ang maitim na dugo ang lumabas dito sa aking harapan. Kaya buong pasasalamat ko sa FC Biosanitary Pad sa tulong ng Avail Philippines. Hindi lang sila nakakatulong dahil nakakagamot sila sa mga may sakit, kung hindi, nagpapayaman pa sila sa nananiwala at gumagamit nito. You're truly number 1.
Mayroon po akong cervical polyps for 5 years. Pabalik-balik po ako sa aking doktor. Kinukutirest po niya, pero bumabalik din po after 6 months. So, hindi po talaga ako niya napagaling. Gumamit po ako ng FC Biosanitary Pad kasi na-introduce po sa akin. After 2 months po, pag-ultrasound sa akin, negative po ang result. Totally healed po ang aking polyps at hindi na po bumalik.
Ang unang problema ko yung aking bowel. Hindi siya regular na aking pagdumi. Minsan natatapos ang isang araw na never akong dumumi. Na-try ko po yung Avail na green pit ng Avail. Napaka-miraculous niya dahil na-try ko yung Avail ng gabi. Kinabukasan, tinawag na ako ng toilet para dumumi. At nasyak ako sa aking na-notice na halos parang burak ang lumabas. Then, nag-ano ako, kung may amoy, wala naman siyang amoy. Kaya, bilib na bilib ako sa green pit ng Avail. Sa tulong ng green pit, naging healthy ang body ko. Then, sa loob lamang ng halos 1 box, naging regular na ang aking bowel. Kaya yun ang aking naramdaman, kaya mag green pit na tayo.
Before I have an almoranas, so ganito po kalaki actually. Ngayon, with these products, especially this one, nung dumating ito sa bahay, actually hindi ang misis ko ang unang gumamit. Incidentally, ako po. Now, ito po ang ginamit ko dahil sinabi nung nag-introduce sa akin na ito po ay magpapagaling ng hemorrhoid o almoranas. So, ang ginawa ko, nilagay ko po sa, doon sa area na may almoranas, nilagay ko mga after taking a bath in the morning, at saka it stays the whole day. Pagkagabi naman po, nilagay ko sa, again, it stays the whole night. And alam nyo po, 3 days lang po. 3 days. On the 4th day, you know what? Wala naman, ni kahit anong growth or whatever size, nawala po lahat yun. Yun po ang napakagandang experience ko nitong Avail FC Bio panty liner, no? So, surprisingly, ako po isang napakagandang lalaki, pero for the first time po, gumamit ako ng Avail panty liner. So, ito po ang ikinagagala ko at sinasabi ko po sa inyong lahat, lalo na yung may mga almoranas, gamitin po ninyo ito. Napakaraming salamat po sa FC Bio sanitary pad, lalo na itong panty liner, at lalo na sa Avail Company. Maraming salamat po. Thank you.
Ako ay na-diagnose ng PCOS or Polycystic Ovarian Syndrome noong Oktubre 2010. Hindi ako nagkakaroon ng monthly period unless na gumamit ako ng pills. Mahirap para sa akin na hindi ako gumamit ng pills kasi hindi rin ako dinudugo. Mula nang ginamit ko ang FC Bio Sanitary Pad sa isang buwan, noong Oktubre 2013, sa loob na isang buwan ako ay nagkaroon ng regla.
Before joining Avail, I was constipated for 3 years. But after trying this product, with just one sachet, well, it's very success. I feel light and I feel sexy with green fit.
Bago ko gumamit ng product, ang naging problema ko ay ang mga dark spots sa aking cheeks and the skin growth here on my forehead and the lines, my wrinkles on my eyes, yung mga crow wrinkles they call it, and yung fat growth. My cousin introduced me to Avail Company and to try the products of Avail, and she gave me the apple stem cell serum and the fabulous perfect cream. I apply it in the morning and in the evening, and after that when I go out, I use the cream as a foundation, makeup foundation, and I found it very, very perfect. It's really beautiful because it made my skin so soft, so smooth, and refreshing, and I look young.
Before po na-introduce sa akin yung Bio FC Sanitary Pads ng Avail Company, nagkaroon po ako ng sakit na vaginal infection. So sa dalawang pack po na nabili ko, ako po ay gumaling. Actually, nagkaroon na po ako noon ng mga rashes sa puwerta ko. Medyo meron na rin pong masangsang na amoy. At dahil po sa dalawang pack lang po na nakatulong sa akin, gumaling po ako.
Ang karamdaman ko po ay isang akong survivor cancer breast. May isa pa akong karamdaman na diabetic person. At saka mayroon pa akong bukol sa puwerta since 2005. Nung nakagamit ako na may nag-introduce sa akin dito sa Bio Sanitary Napkin, within 2 months sa paggamit ko, yung sakit ko na sa bukol sa puwerta nag-disappear. Tapos yung diabetes ko, na-control yung pangangati rin sa puwerta ko. So sa itong produkto nitong Avail, napakalaki ang kaginhawaan na feel ko kasi nawawala yung kati ko sa puwerta ko. At saka yung bukol ko nagka-disappear. Then yung isa pa yung dito nangangalay sa tong opera ko na pag marami akong ginagawa nangangalay. Within 3 days na nag-suffer ako, nilagyan ko lang din ng itong Avail, nawala siya. Yun ang kagandahan sa produkto ng Avail Company.
A year ago, I was diagnosed to have been a candidate for prostate cancer stage 2. Now, sometime may this fear, someone else has given me one of the products of Avail. For 5 times, I have been avoiding her. I think that was May 28, 2013 when I could not avoid to see her, so I acceded to what she wanted me to do. She gave me a sample of Avail FC Biosanitary Pads Liner. I call it liner because I'm a male and I do not want to use the word panty. So I specified liner. Now, she requested me to use the necessary liner when she asked me to go to the comfort room and have it tried on my own. At first, I don't believe it. But later on, I noticed something happened. It seems that I felt so cool. I was able to get one pack, and that one pack has changed the whole of my life. I noticed that when I have been using that, I cannot feel the pain anymore because being a candidate for a prostate cancer, I feel so painful, excruciating. There is a lump in my balls. I continued using it for about a period of 3 months. I noticed that I can sleep well already. I do not have any incontinence, or I'm always urinating at night, so I cannot sleep well. I noticed that the pain is gone. So I attributed it to the use of Avail Beauty Liner. This is the one. When I use at least about, I think about 5 packs, I noticed that I can sleep well already. So I went to my doctor and they have diagnosed me to have a negative prostate already. I was so happy, and now I became one of the most ardent promoter of our Avail FC biosanitary pads.
Yung problema ko po talaga is almoranas. It's hemorrhoids. Hindi lang siya basta almoranas, pero to tell you honestly po, nagkaroon po talaga ako ng takot sa pagdumi. Dahil every time na dumudumi ako, talagang tumutulo po yung dugo. Kaya simula noon, nasabi ko sa sarili ko, sana wag na lang akong dumumi. Pero alam nyo po, nung nakilala ko to, hindi kayo maniniwala. At ako rin, ganun din. Hindi rin ako naniwala at first. Pero nung nasubukan ko to, ang Avail FC Biosanitary Pads, talagang laking gulat ko nung nawala yung bleeding. At talagang in just 1 week, nawala po yung dugo na lagi kong naranasan every time na dumudumi ako. Kaya simula noon, talagang free na ako sa pain, free din ako sa blood. At simula nun, wala na. Naging happy na yung buhay ko. Kaya nga, naging lifestyle ko siya eh. Lagi ko siyang sinasabi sa mga friends ko, ang sarap pala pag natulungan ka ng produktong ito. At ikaw ganun din, nakakatulong ka rin sa iba. Kaya nga naman, love na love ko to. I am now always very active in life. At talagang sold out ako. Kaya ang Avail, #1 sa buhay ko. Kaya mag-avail ka na rin.
On a woman's regular day, and especially during her menstrual period, sanitary napkins and panty liners are always to the rescue. Sounds beneficial, but do you know that inside your sanitary napkins lie a silent hazard that must be exposed? Most of the affordable sanitary napkins and panty liners on the market today are using recycled cartons and papers as absorbent pads. These scrap papers, which are surely infested with unnoticeable microorganisms, undergo the process of paper pulp bleaching. After bleaching, these are integrated into your sanitary napkins as it passes through manufacturing processes.
Pulp and paper companies grind and moisten it to form a product called pulp. Producing sanitary napkins begins with half-meter wide rolls of cellulose pulp. The rolls feed one long machine that does everything. First, knives spinning at 3000 RPM shred the pulp into a fine fluff. Then the machine sprinkles that fluff with polymer powder. The polymered fluff then travels through what's called the doser, a device that measures out the required amount of fluff per pad layer. The machine then suctions each dose into a closed chamber, where an air current blows it into a pad-shaped mold. Then another air current blows it out of the mold onto a wheel that transfers it to a conveyor belt. The machine simultaneously makes a second pad layer. This one is smaller, rectangular, and at least double the density of the first layer, meaning it has more cellulose compressed into a smaller size. The compression roller also embosses a pattern that will disperse the menstrual flow, helping absorption.
A shocking revelation, right? But this is still not the peak point of danger. As the paper pulp undergoes bleaching, there is a byproduct produced during the process, and this is the chemical called DIOXIN. Evident to this, a fact sheet released by the World Health Organization in May 2010 cited paper pulp bleaching as one source of dioxin contamination. But what is dioxin, and how does it silently harm people, especially women? Dioxin is a highly poisonous chemical compound. It is 130 times more poisonous than cyanide and 900 times more poisonous than arsenic. It is named the most poisonous man-made chemical. The International Cancer Research has labeled it as first-class cancer-causing agent to humans. According to study, an average woman uses 15,000 sanitary pads in her whole life. In other words, there are 15,000 times of risk to be exposed to dioxin. What are the side effects of dioxin exposure?
Dioxin is not your typical kind of toxic chemical which might affect one kind of effect, might only cause neurotoxicity or reproductive toxicity or cancer. Dioxin seems to have the ability to interfere with basic processes in our bodies, so that in fact dioxin has been shown in our experimental animal studies, and now we're seeing more of this in our human studies. Dioxin has been shown not only to cause cancer, but to cause effects on the skin, to cause effects on the gastrointestinal system, to cause effects on the reproductive system, on the immune system, on the cardiovascular system, on the endocrine system, and on the nervous system as well.
Dioxin's harmful health effects include endocrine disruption, cancer, reproductive impairment, infertility, birth defects, damage to kidneys, and metabolic dysfunction. Included in these risks are also cervical cancer, ovarian cancer and cyst, vulvar tumor, and uterine fibroids. There are also common health problems which might be triggered by wrong sanitary napkin choice: urinary tract infection, genital warts, itchiness caused by chemicals that are irritating the skin and the lining of the vagina, irregular menstruation, leukorrhea, or a thick whitish or yellowish discharge from the vagina, red rashes, and bad odor discharge. But wait, there's no need to worry or panic. The ultimate solution is now available in the market. Introducing the Feminine Comfort Bio Sanitary Pads from Avail Beauty Company based in Malaysia. It is an all-natural sanitary napkin thoroughly researched and invented to stop possible dioxin contamination and solve common women health problems which most of the time have been neglected. Unlike your ordinary pad, FC Bio Sanitary Napkin is made from 100% organic cotton and not with recycled and bleached papers, taking you out of the worries of dioxin exposure. It is especially blended with 17 herbs and minerals proven to cure and enhance women's health. Among these are the Mai Fang Stone, an ancient Chinese remedy for eczema, dermatitis, psoriasis, skin itch, and control of infection. It is highly absorbent, which is 20,000 times than that of charcoal. The Ming Fang or Tawas is a 1,000-year-old remedy to cure various skin diseases. It acts as a detoxification agent, is a potent deodorizer, antibacterial, and a proven blood coagulant, and is also hypoallergenic. It is also packed with Bing Pian or Sambong, known to improve blood circulation, inhibit cellular inflammatory process, hastens healing in genital infection, anti-cancer as it contains methanol, a treatment for hepatocellular carcinoma. It also contains herba buena, which reduces uncomfortable feeling during menstruation, relieves itchiness, and provides cooling effects. Also enriched with cypress oil, which helps alleviate urinary tract infection and fluid retention, and causes local constriction of capillaries, thus recommended medicine for hemorrhoids. FC Bio sanitary pads will keep you secured over the risk of dioxin and will keep you cool and fresh all day. Goodbye to itchiness, as it is tested to be hypoallergenic and packed with all natural ingredients proven to cure common women's health problems, and this breakthrough invention is patented for 20 years, providing its distinction among other products. So the question is, would you still use your old sanitary napkin? Will you again allow rubbish recycled paper to touch your genitals and suffer the effects of bleach and health risk of dioxin? Or will you take the switch? Make a wise choice. Be health conscious and avoid the risk.